Hello and welcome back to the Lions Den. I'm John Wallace.
And I'm Rachel Zaccarelli. Fall seasons are winding down and several teams have registered big victories in recent weeks. We start on homecoming with the Lions football team hosting Kings College.
Less than 4 minutes into the game, TJ Luddy threw to Scott Pilar, who cut under the cornerback to score from 22 yards.
Luddy soon hit Daniel McNair on a deep route for 42 yards down to the 8-yard line. And fifth-year senior Marty Reinhart forced his way into the end zone for a quick 14-0 lead.
Senior linebacker Tim McCaffrey has been making plays in recent weeks and stopped the Kings' threat in the final minute of the first half, intercepting a tipped pass on Albright's own 10-yard line.
On 3rd and 22 from the 35-yard line, Luddy went over the top to McNair, and the junior made a great catch in the end zone for a 35-0 lead.
The Albright defense had a streak of 7 straight shutout quarters and got into scoring action in the second half, with captain Matt Pattison falling on a fumble in the end zone for 6 points.
Albright's quarterbacks were a perfect 9 of 9 in the first half as the Lions scored touchdowns on their first 4 drives. Luddy was 9 of 10 for 241 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Pilar had another outstanding game, catching 5 balls for 150 yards and 2 scores. McNair caught 3 passes for 84 yards and 1 touchdown, and sophomore Chris Stevens had a team-best 7 tackles. Also on homecoming weekend, field hockey hosted Hood College and ran away with the game, scoring 3 times in the opening 16 minutes of a 6-2 win.
Feeds Tordo, the stick stop to Dombrowski. Smith got a touch on that shot, and we had a defensive save, but Smith on the rebound. Already after just a minute 10 seconds, Albright has the lead. Petrosevich trying to dump it in the middle, gets it across to Smith. This could be dangerous. Smith puts it right into the mix. Dombrowski gets a shot, and we have a goal. Official was looking to whistle a penalty corner, didn't call it, let the play through, and Allison Dombrowski slots it home off a defender's leg. 2-0 Albright. Petrosevich now with the shot. Petrosevich scores with an assist from Dombrowski. 3-0 Lions. Caitlin Petrosevich on her senior day gets a goal, the 12th of her career. Dombrowski with another point with the assist there. Dombrowski now with 12 goals and 5 assists on the year. Looking to get it back in her forehand. Passes back to Dombrowski. Dombrowski will shoot. And Dombrowski's shot ends up in the goal. I believe Alyssa Tordo with the deflection.
Senior Caitlin Petrosevich scored twice on her senior day for the Lions, while Allison Dombrowski had a goal and 2 assists. Alyssa Tordo scored her 14th goal of the season, while Hood's Emily Richardson made a stunning 5 defensive saves. The Lions tied a program record with 9 victories this season. Women's soccer is still in the Commonwealth playoff race and kept their hopes alive by beating rival Alvernia 3-1 on their senior day.
More air under this one. Far post and a goal! Lions on the board early. Przybishevsky from the weak side puts it in, and the Lions grab an early 1-0 lead. Harkins with a beautiful ball to the far post off the corner. Sullivan will approach on Marr and bang it home. Albright grabs a 2-0 lead on the penalty kick as Mel Sullivan scores her 2nd of the season. Kelsey Gill with a goal, and the Crusaders are on the board. Kelsey Gill, her 9th of the year on the free kick, and it's a 2-1 game. Now here is Cassidy on the run. Into the box. Cassidy will fire. Goal! Jordan Cassidy, the 20th of her career, and the Lions quickly rebuild the 2-goal lead.
Jordan Cassidy scored her 20th career goal, while leading scorer Aaron Hand added an assist. Playing their final home game at Shirk Stadium were Cassidy, Alex Talbot, Kim Parkins, Allie Gormley, Kirsty Pottiger, and Lauren Kelsey. The Lady Lions volleyball team had struggled in Commonwealth Conference play, but got its first league victory last week, sweeping Hood College 3-0 in the Bowman Center.
By Heath, but the Blazers keep it in play, and there's a block for Heath. Heath with a solo block, rejects Lethbridge, keeps Albright alive in this second set. And McFadden now, Heath to set, Hugendorn with the spike. 25-24 Lions now. That's exactly what Albright wants, to get Hugendorn in that position. Donahue attacks, and it's over. It's over the back line. It's out. Lions 26-24 after Hood had rallied. And again, Lethbridge left with no choice but to just bump it over. Heath sets Blimline. And that one's down. Blimline with the kill. Heath with the assist. 13-1 Albright. Back on Albright's side. Heath to set Bartone for the win. And Bartone gets it down. Heath with the assist. The Lions win 3-0.
The Lions were extremely efficient in the win. Sophomore Brandy Blimline had 7 kills and no errors on 11 attempts, while senior Alyssa Hugendorn was even better with 8 kills and 0 errors on 11 attempts. Junior Krista Mance had 12 kills and just 4 errors. In women's tennis action, junior Victoria Fuanio added to her growing resume at the 2012 MAC Individual Championships.
Fuanio has already won 2 Commonwealth Conference MVP awards, 1 MAC Singles Championship, and 1 MAC Doubles Championship. This year, she met Wilkes' Melanie Nolt in the Singles Championship for the 3rd consecutive season, emerging victorious 7-6, 6-2 after fighting off 3 set points in the first.
Swimming is back in action this week after both the men and women won MAC championships last season.
The women's team beat Lebanon Valley 111-86 with Amanda Osterlin, Cody Herr, Caitlin Heising, Emily Weaver, Emily Summers, and freshman Allie Peters all winning races for the Lions.
The men returned a dominant group from last year, but showcased an impressive group of new faces in beating Lebanon Valley 131-63.
Event winners for the men included Tyler Heising, a Rowan transfer in the 100 back, Alex Bauer, a West Chester transfer in the 50 free, Kyle Everson, an Ocean County College transfer in the 200 free, and freshman Mitch Kane in the 100 fly. Heising and Bauer are siblings of current Albright swimmers Caitlin Heising and Matt Bauer.
That wraps up this episode. We'll be back next month to bring you the fall playoff news, more football, and the start of basketball season.
Thanks for watching The Lions Den.